Policing is a unique job. As police officers, especially front line, we witness very difficult stresses and situations.
In the UK, more than 1 in 5 police officers suffer from PTSD, and the pandemic may well have added to that.
I've been in the job for 20 years nearly, and I was struggling with it. I was thinking of actually leaving.
I was in a really, really dark place, unable to control any of my emotions.
Recognising the overwhelming strain on some of their colleagues, police officers James Mallows and Sam Davis wondered if they could help.
Sam and I are both sergeants in Devon and Cornwall Police. We've used surfing for a number of years to combat stress and to help us when we have rough days at work. That led us on a bit of a journey of discovery into surf therapy, which is using surfing as a specific therapy to target PTSD, mental ill health and stress.
James and Sam now run a year-round surf therapy programme for colleagues who are struggling with mental health issues.
It's a peer support mechanism for our staff, so it's led by police officers. Go on, Dave. There's a growing recognition that the drip effect of the trauma that police officers are exposed to is unique.
It's really hard to admit that you need help, especially when you're in a profession where part of your identity is that you help others.
What I'd like to do, I'm going to put the hat in the middle, just write down anything at all that's concerning you, and then we'll discuss it as a group.
You don't feel like you're having therapy, you feel like you're here to learn to surf. It's sort of therapy by stealth.
Today, Dave, Hannah and Jake are braving sea temperatures of 10 degrees. They were all referred to the programme because of trauma they experienced in their jobs.
You know, some days you just didn't want to be in that police car. You didn't want to get another call to another horrendous collision or another family to go and tell the worst news. I was having outbreaks of anxiety. I could find myself, being quite tearful at jobs. And that doesn't fit with my macho image. I thought I was a big, tough roughy, and I thought I could cope with most things.
My dad was a policeman, and that's all I really wanted to do was follow in his footsteps. And then my father passed away, and I didn't give myself the time to grieve properly. And I pushed it to the back of my mind because this job is so important to me. I just wasn't coping and signed off work sick.
The surfing kind of broke the ice, and before you knew it, you were chatting away, talking about potential issues at work.
See if you can get this next one, mate.
I was petrified, but no one's judging you. You're all there for the same reason.
We've set the whole programme up based on a strong backing of scientific research that says that there's a number of different things that happen physiologically, mentally, physically, to the body, and also to the mind when you're immersed in certain environments.
It's quite well known that cold water has an effect on the human body in a positive way.
So breathe in nice and deep.
But surfing in itself as an activity, it's a very challenging thing to do. There's a lot of skills, there's a bit of fear and anxiety for a lot of people, and having someone with you to help you overcome that is something that can translate into the rest of your life.
It wouldn't work if the instructors weren't police officers, because you're both on the same sort of understanding. You can both relate to each other, and it just makes it a lot easier to talk. My attitude and my ability to do the job I do now is completely changed, thanks to coming here, really.
You see a certain person when they arrive, and they can be very withdrawn and quite reserved, and when they come out of the sea, you just see smiles and happiness.
So far, more than 60 police officers have been helped by the programme.
You're in the water, you come out, it just opens you up to talking to somebody, and you feel so invigorated.
I now feel comfortable at work, and I feel a better person.
On my last session, I was crying with joy because I felt I'd achieved so much. It's just the most exhilarating feeling in the world.